friends, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do just like a separate trash video focused on wax items. I don't know if I'll do this regularly from time to time. If you want it on a regular basis, let me know in the comments below, but I just figured since I had been buying a lot of wax melts in particular and have been doing a lot of wax melting, I would go ahead and sort of talk about that along with some other candles that I happen to finish up at the same time. So we'll go ahead and start with my wax melts first. The first I have is a Yankee Candle little like single time, like I just put the whole cube in. I think they're like $1 during their semi-annual sales. These are the only things that I get a lot of scent out of, and I got my favorite scent ever, which is Sugared Apple. I don't know how to describe it, but it just is the best scent ever. I just really love it. I love burning it. I have it in my wax melter right now, and it has literally been on for days and hours, and I just keep getting a strong scent out of it. And I wish so badly that I could have like a strong candle that had this scent, but every time I've bought candles from Yankee Candle, they're terrible. So I'm just gonna keep sticking with these little wax cubes, and probably not very often unless it's for this type of scent. I also have my grapefruit from Langley home. I don't know where I acquired this. I feel like my mom gave it to me in a stocking once, and I did not finish it. First off, the wax looks really shady, and then when I went to smell it, it has just like this almost like a skunk wax type scent, which doesn't really make any sense. It's supposed to be grapefruit, but I figured like I would try melting it to see if it would smell, I don't know, magically different when I was actually melting it, but it ended up being really terrible. So as soon as it was melted and it had zero scent to it, I just dumped it out and decided to throw the rest of this away because I'm not going to use it. So I had never heard of this brand. I don't know where I could find it, but I would definitely stay away from it if I came across it again. I also have the Better Homes Frosty Winter Nights. This is definitely one that smelled a lot like really strong men's cologne. I personally really enjoyed it. It had a really strong scent throw, and I was using 2 cubes at a time, and it would last, I think, for up to like 12 hours per dual set of cubes, which is really nice. But it was kind of one of those things where it would smell really strong and then it would just die off. There was no happy medium. I also used the Sensationals Appleberry Crumble. This, I feel like I wanted to use it because it was halfway gone, but it was not what I was craving for a season. This is very much of a fall type scent. It has like an apple cinnamon scent to it, and even though it was strong and it was enjoyable, it just wasn't what I was craving, so I didn't appreciate it as much as I had prior if it had been in the fall. And the last Better Homes that I have is the Sugared Lavender Twist. This is awesome. It is such like a sugary lavender type scent. It's really, really strong. It can fill more than like half of my kitchen and my dining room. Like it just has a really strong throw to it, and I really like it. I definitely have, I feel like 2 of these or 1 of these in backup, and I'm gonna save it for a little while because I'm really, really enjoying it. I don't think that they brought it back this year. I'm not sure though. Correct me if you guys know the answer to that. So I'm kind of savoring it. The other wax melt that I have is the Sedona Botanica Ocean Breeze 8 scented wax cubes. A couple of years ago, I think it was, Ben's father gave Ben and I a Sedona wax melter, and it had a number of cubes that came with it. And for some reason, I just haven't really been drawn to melting them. This one was much like a classic ocean cologne type scent. It didn't necessarily wow me, and the scent throw was just okay. So I feel like I wouldn't go out of my way to buy any more of these Sedona ones, but I do have a bunch left to melt, so I'm gonna go ahead and melt those as soon as possible so I can kind of move on to bigger and better things. The last things I have are 3 candles. The first one I have is the Book Lovers Soy Candle from Frostbread Studio, Minneapolis, and it's the Le Cirque de Rêveries candle. It came in my Owl Crate box. I tried burning this by lighting it for about halfway through, and it just wasn't giving me any scent throw. So I decided to go ahead and put this on my candle warmer, which was kind of difficult to do because this was tin. So it made everything really hot, but it was also very helpful because I finally was able to get a scent throw out of this. This is exactly like Summer Boardwalk or like Praline, Cobbler, Pecan from Bath & Body Works. So I did like it for that, but it's not worth all of the effort that comes from it, so I wouldn't go out of my way to buy one of these in the future. I also have my final Yankee Candle. This is the Pure Radiance Yankee Candle Crackling Sea Glass. It burned slightly better than the vanilla ones that I had, and it had like a sliver of a scent, but not much. I can't really get anything out of it now because all I can smell is like burnt wax and soot, but it's gone. I'm happy that it's gone, and we were able to finish it up, and now I no longer have any Yankee candles in my collection, and hopefully I can keep it that way because they just aren't a good brand of candle. The last thing I have is also a disappointment. This is the Ralph Lauren scented candle in Holiday. This was the one that was given to me, and it has like really beautiful dark red glass, and then it also has this dark red wax to it. It's a single wick, and when you smell it, it smells so good. It smells just like Bath & Body Works winter, maybe a hair more pine to it, and I was so pumped to smell it and to then light it, but it has no scent throw. So then I tried, as you can probably see here, I tried putting it on my candle warmer, which was a huge pain in the butt because it was a ton of wax to melt, and even then it was still giving no scent. So I'm like, I'm done with it. I'm not fussing with it. I'm over it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pitch it. Guys, those were all of my wax and candle empties. I will talk to you in my next video really soon. If you want to keep seeing these types of videos, let me know in the comments below. Bye.